Welcome to Globalpose News. Poland has temporarily suspended the right of migrants arriving in Poland via its border with Belarus to apply for asylum. Prime Minister Donald Tusk announced it would be happening after the controversial bill, which will allow Polish authorities to suspend this right for up to 60 days at a time, was signed into law by President Andrzej Duda. Tusk had said it would be adopted without a moment's delay, while Duda said the changes were needed to strengthen security on the country's borders. But the law has been criticized by rights groups including Human Rights Watch, which said the EU should take legal action against Poland if it was implemented. The group urged the country's parliament last month to reject the bill, saying it flies in the face of Poland's international and EU obligations and could effectively completely seal off the Poland-Belarus border, where Polish authorities already engage in unlawful and abusive pushbacks. The government said previously the suspension would only be applied temporarily to people who pose a threat to state security, for example large groups of aggressive migrants trying to storm the border. Exemptions will be made for unaccompanied minors, pregnant women, the elderly or unwell, anyone exposed to real risk of serious harm by being returned, and citizens of countries accused of conducting the instrumentalization of migration, like Belarus. Tusk has dismissed criticism from human rights groups. Nobody is talking about violating human rights, the right to asylum. We are talking about not granting applications to people who illegally cross the border in groups organized by Lukashenko, he said in October. Since 2021, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia and Finland have seen a huge increase in the number of people crossing into their countries illegally from Belarus and Russia. Polish authorities have sent thousands of troops and border guards to police its border with Belarus and built a 5.5-meter high steel fence along 186 kilometers of the frontier, where at times several thousand migrants have been left stranded. Rights groups estimate more than 100 people have died on the borders between Belarus and Poland, Lithuania and Latvia since 2021. EU Eastern Flank countries and the European Commission have accused the Belarusian and Russian authorities of weaponizing migration to create a new route into the EU to destabilize the bloc. For more updates, news, views from around the globe, follow us on all our social media platforms at Globalpose.